channel. Hope you are doing good. I am doing amazing, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for those who are watching my videos for the first time, and to my lovely returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting me. I am so grateful. So today I've come to talk about something, and disclaimer, I am not an expert, but like I said, in this channel we're going to talk about experiences, and my experience on this subject is what I want to share with you people, where I went wrong and where I got to realize that this is what I'm supposed to do. So I want to talk about compatibility, because one thing for sure, compatibility comes before love. You have to just be able to figure out, like, are we, the love thing comes after that. Yeah, that's what I think. However, compatibility is not about sharing the same visions, interests, goals, hobbies. I share this and he shares this with me, so he's my person. He's a guitarist and I'm a singer, so we are like, it goes beyond that. You can actually be different personalities and actually be able to be united and work together. The most important thing is you people sharing the cause of just things that surround the relationship. You have to be able to be compatible enough to compromise for each other and validate each other, create space and room for each other to just be who they are. It's very important than for you trying to change people. You cannot change someone. When you love someone, you love them the way they are, and you create room for them to flourish on their own with the differences, because if those differences are balanced well, amazing, you guys will actually enjoy your relationship. But with that, we cannot also ignore the fact that compatibility is very important. There are things, like I said, there are cores that you have to make sure you share. Interests, goals, all the things are like, you can work with them. But when we talk about these other things that we're really going to discuss right now, you have to make sure those things are in sync. You have to share these things. So one of the things are values. What are your values? What are the things you people value? Like money issues in marriages are like one of the biggest problems people have. Women are like, my money is my money, your money is my money, and the guy is like, no. So how do you people see, what is your worldview on money? Like, does a woman have to keep her man? And the women like that, but like, you all have to have an idea on how you want that to work. Let's talk about parenting methods. Do you people think a child has a voice, or it's a different thing? And then family. Do you people consider family highly? I know of people who are like, me, my relatives, I don't like them, and yet the woman, for her family is number one. She has been brought up in a way that family is a union that cannot be broken. So whenever like the girl's family comes around, the man is not happy, and you guys end up arguing, you guys end up fighting. So those are the values that you guys have to realize that you share, and make sure both of you value, because those cores, when they are not aligned, can really wreck a home or a relationship, because those are the things you can't do without. Those are like, you live on those things, and you can't avoid them. Another thing is the belief system. You see, beliefs, let's not even go far. Let's talk about the religious bit of it. It's like, you are a Christian and you marry an atheist, someone who doesn't believe there is a God and blah blah blah, and just they have their own worldview, and you believe there is a God and the principles that you should follow, as a Christian. But now you're married to this person. Most times people are like, oh no, he can be his Christian and I'll be my non-believer. But you see, it can work for a short time, but in a long run, you guys are going to have problems. When the babies come in, the woman is like, let them just be who they want to be, and you're like, no, my kids should know that they are children of God and this and this. So with that, you people end up arguing. You guys end up just having problems because your beliefs are not are not like insane. No, let no one lie to you, whether you want it or not. In a long run, it's going to get to you, people. You have to, when you're like, I want to marry this person, who do you believe in? And most likely, when a man is a Christian and a lady is an atheist, you are the one mentoring the kids most of the time. So the man can see that what the kids are doing is not aligned to what he believes, and then all hell breaks loose. And then another thing is commitment. You see, you both have to be committed. Commitment is core in a relationship. And with commitment, we're talking about when you're committed to each other, you're ready to just be like, okay, this person does not like what I like, but I'm so committed to this relationship that I can, balance it. It's like if you marry someone likes being at home, they don't like going out, and for you, like the person likes going out. But because both of you, are in this relationship, you can find a way to balance. The guy can be like, honey, can I take you out? And yes, you don't like the person who likes going out, but you'll be like, okay, let's go. Because you want to balance the boat, you want to balance the thing. So you go out, have fun, even if it's not something that you like to do, because you're so committed to building this relationship. So another thing is different ideologies. So you find a couple who are completely world apart, different. Like both of them have different ideologies. They argue about everything. No one is ready to let the other win. Both of them are just like going their own direction. As long as you're in a relationship, you have to be with someone you can talk to and just understand, come to an agreement. So if someone is really like, this is what I know and this is what you know, so we see this differently, and that is it. Then you're arguing, and the next thing is like, you guys just can't be in one room together. It's going to affect you. Who wants to stay with someone who they can't be around? No, I can't, personally. So another thing is the attraction bit of it, the chemistry. We're talking about attraction. Attraction is a very sensitive thing. The chemistry, you also have to make sure there is chemistry, for you, even if you have differences, but there should be that one thing that brings you have to be attracted to this person. Don't say, maybe the spark will come after you're with someone, you're in a relationship, then you realize, there's a way I feel about this person. I can't hold hands. You can't even look at her in the eyes. You can't hold hands. There is so many relationships now. There is no sex in it because you're not attracted to the person. And when I talk about attraction, I'm not just talking about the physical attraction. Even just being attracted to who they are as a person, attracted to the things that they like. In a way, you have to. You see, you have to be attracted to something about this person, because if you're not attracted to them, then why are you with them? It's not going to yield to anything, because it's so hard to be with someone you don't like. At least like the person. When you like someone, liking is a good place to be. And when you love someone, now that's like but actually Michelle Obama said it's better to like someone to love them, because when you like them more, even when things get rough in the lovey-dovey whole bit, the liking can be there. Be like, I like them, whoever they are, I really like who they are. So I think we really need to take the chemistry bit of it seriously. Sometimes you'll be like, some people can be like, that lady's pretty, she's attractive, but I don't like her that way. She's beautiful, but I don't like her that way. That's why you see some people like, I think we're okay friends. You see, sometimes when it's just friendship and you don't want it to go beyond, then keep it as a friendship. Don't try to forge something that is not there. But if you people are like friends and you feel like you people have something just drawing you closer, that's even good, because compatibility is best proven before love. It's best proven before love. It's good for you to marry your friends sometimes, because you've been through a lot. Maybe you've known them in their worst, and it's also a good thing. So personally, what I've learned is that I should have missed out on my husband, because I thought maybe because it doesn't talk a lot like I do, he's not my person. No, but now I realize he's my person. He might not say too much, but he listens to me. He creates room to listen. He might not be this like out person who is like out there like I am, but when we are around people, my people, he loves my friends. He makes it a point to just interact. I mean, that is my person, because he creates space for me, but also he's able to just do things for me. That is compatibility. Have differences, but balance those differences. So I hope this is helping someone. And you know, we as we grow, we get to learn. Learning can never stop. You just have to learn. Never say you're perfect in anything. I'm not perfect. We are not perfect. But you know what? God is good. And if you really have enjoyed this video, subscribe and like.